It's been a while since I was gone. I wonder how I feel. I've been a little dusty. Been gone for a while. So what review I need to discuss? Hello, Venom. Ah, shit.
Hey everybody, Lore Mega Andy here. I'm back, making reviews again. It's been a long time since I've done it. Today we're looking at a Transformers Legacy jhiaxus. Now, I already got him out of the box way earlier. I got him from... But here is the box. It's a little dusty again. It's been a long time since I've done it. I also got a couple drawers over there, so I just want to let you know. This is the box. As you can see, it's a pretty cool box. It's got jhiaxus face on it, but that's basically it. Now to the figure. He actually perfectly fits on Starscream's throne, and he just literally is probably the best figure to play with at all times. So let's go through the articulations and see how well he is. So, he pretty much has the best articulation. Here's the head sculpt. I'm sure you guys can see it. Let's see if it works. Yeah, you can see his head. Come on, camera. There, yeah. You can see the head. He has really nice white, yellow. This is the G2. jhiaxus in this version is a G2 color from the comic book. I have not read the jhiaxus, but basically he's the character who absolutely freaking hates Optimus Prime. I don't know why. But he definitely hates Optimus with a passion of it, for what I've been told. My biggest complaint with this figure is the lack of one thing, and that is that he has... There's some times where I have a feeling he has like this... Yeah, if you look at his neck, there's like the yellow taking off the white colors. So I have a feeling this character is going to having a lot of little yellow areas, because those are like the prototype versions of him. If they have like yellow colors, that's pretty bad. That makes him look bad. So the articulation, as I said, he's on a ball joint. Well, kind of. He can look up a little bit that much. Unfortunately, he cannot look that much. He can look down that much, left and right. That can be detached, but I'm not going to show that. I'll show you the rest of the articulation. So the arms, they can go forward, they can go back. It does hit the wings, unfortunately. However, if you de-transform this, it's part of the transformation, you can kind of make him go this way. But again, the wings will block it. So he has wrists. He can do wrist rotation about 90 degrees. He can do swivel, and his hands, hand swivel, and his hands can open. Problem is, that's another thing. Every time I open his hand, I kind of push this open. That's part of the transformation as well. He has wrist rotation. It's kind of tight, actually. Legs can kick forward that much, can kick back that much, kind of. Can barely do a half a way to the kick. Has bending knees about far away. It's part of the transformation. Has wings, also part of the transformation, and foot rotation and swivel. So yeah, he's pretty much posable. His accessories are these two guns. This is from the comic book, and this one is... I've been told this is also part of the comic book. These two can combine. They have like a peg. There's a peg here. There's a nut. When you plug it, fusion. That's it. And there's also this one, and that's gonna be part of that shoulder thing that he has. So now let's get to the transformation. So the transformation is completely off and really weird. So start off with open his wrist. You're gonna open it, put his hands inside, close it. Do the same thing here. Open his hand. Open this That's another problem, is that opening these things. It's going to be difficult to put in a robot form. So the same thing here. Close that. Then what you need to do is come back to the legs. Bring this up. Bring this out. Open this. That will bring out the thrusters. Bend the knees like that. Lock into place. And what you do is that these pegs right here are going to connect. So once you do that, make sure you line them up perfectly. Otherwise, you're going to have difficulty with them. So come on. Dude also has to connect this. Once you do that, my arm's hurting. Arms like this. Now, I would take this out because there's a reason. And there's a reason is because you can combine that. So, I'm not going to explain that. Open the wings out. Detach this. Bring it back because there's going to be reason. Then, what you're doing next is open this. Bring it down. Put the head inside. Open his front of the chest like that. Bring the connet out. That will click into place. Bring this down. Bring this down. Like that. Then what you're going to do is bring this out. Do the same thing here. Like that. Then you're going to bring it up. Close this. Like that. The next part is you're going to bring the arms like this. Do the same thing here. Now, there's a peg right here that will click this part of the arm. Lock on that. Then the next part is rotate this, and that will lock into place. And the back will lock into place. Bring the wings up. Kind of bring this out, and that will peg. And this, my arm. This right here will peg into these pegs. So it's kind of difficult when doing it. Oh, and peg the feet with the right here, like that. Kind of disassemble some stuff. Once you do that, if you hear the click, it'll lock into place. So there's a peg for these wings right here that will peg over here. Like that. The same thing here. And then finally, lastly, bring this up here. Those pegs will lock into these holes. Line them up like that. And of course, to finish it off, bring the guns on this front of the cone and bring this over here. And there you have it. This is jhiaxus in his jet form. That form is kind of odd. It's kind of weird. If you look at the comic book, it looks really different. Again, okay. It's not the best, but it's the only way that looks like a freaking dropship. Normally, you were just the middle wings were supposed to make, but I like to leave it like this because it looks kind of better. But yeah. He is very jetty. You can still see that the head is like legit right in the hair. If you look at the glass, yeah, you can see the head. But yeah, this is his jet form. It's not bad. He's a big scale to connecting to some of the characters that are pretty big of his scale. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, this is his jet form. That form is kind of odd. It's kind of weird. If you look at the comic book, it looks really different. Again, okay. It's not the best, but it's the only way that looks like a freaking dropship. Normally, you were just the middle wings were supposed to make, but I like to leave it like this because it looks kind of better. But yeah. He is very jetty. You can still see that the head is like legit right in the hair. If you look at the glass, yeah, you You can see the head. But yeah, this is his jet form. It's not bad. He's a big scale to connecting to some of the characters that are pretty big of his scale. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, this is his jet form. Overall, I think this figure is not bad. I really kind of wish he didn't have a lot of yellow areas, like not the real yellow, like the chest area, the feet, all that. I just wish there's like no, because from what I've been told that the yellow are like the biggest problem when it comes to this type of figure, especially to the white Transformer characters that have white colors, which is weird. So, but honestly, this figure is fun to pose, like straight the fuck out. Like he's the only character that poses really well. But yeah, he's pretty fun to play with. But yeah, I give this figure. Oh, forgot to. There we go. I give this figure a 9.5. Great figure, very good to pose, and a lot of ways you can make him have fun with. But yeah. Just to clarify updates, I will not be posting as much as possible because again, I have college and all that. And the reason why I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately is because I've been so busy on stop motions. The ones I got are from The Last Stand, which I'm actually part of the script writer and the voice actor for that series, so that's gonna be fun. Just to clarify for The Last Stand, episode 4 is coming. We just need to finish some stuff to get it done, and that's pretty much it. And again, college is all over the place right now, so I gotta finish that. So do expect that I'm not posting a lot of videos, but I will try to come back to do some figure reviews and probably do live streams. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so 9.5 for this figure for jhiaxus. He's a great figure, and he fits perfectly for Starscream's throne. Not gonna bring that son of a bitch right there. So, folks, thank you guys for watching. Share, like, comment, subscribe. There we go. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Some way. Not fast, but very soon. Peace.